Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on a rumored device that's currently been making headlines made by apparently Motorola in collaboration with Google. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about the Next Nexus. Now, apparently it's codenamed Shamu, so for video's sake, I'll be calling it the Nexus Shamu, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on it. So let's go ahead and get started. So there's not really much known about the Nexus Shamu other than a couple things. One is that it's apparently going to have a 5.9-inch display, and that's pretty much what every site has listed. That's what the rumor mill is saying, and that's probably the biggest concern for me and a lot of other Nexus users. Because it's just a huge display. Currently the Nexus 5 has a 4.95-inch or basically 5-inch display, and that is pretty much how big I'd go for a Nexus device, or any device really. 5 inches. It's kind of hard to operate with one hand, as I've said in other videos, and two hands is just fine, but I would like to use a phone with one hand sometimes and not have to worry about shimmying up to the top for the notification bar, or worry about dropping it because it's just so big and I can't grip it properly. And maybe that's just me because I have small hands, but I think a device with 5.9-inch display is just ridiculously way too big, and I really hope that either these rumors aren't true, or that if Google really is working on it, that they end up not going with that display size because it's just really big. Now, the upside to having such a big display is the possible battery size. Now, if it's got a 5.9-inch display, you gotta think of other devices that have around that area, around a 5.5-inch plus display. They usually come packing some pretty beefy batteries, especially the Galaxy Note 3 with a 5.7-inch display. And if the Next Nexus or Nexus Shamu does have a 5.9-inch display, I would be looking forward to it having a huge battery, a battery that would probably be 3200 plus milliamps and would be able to get you through a weekend with moderate use. Now, that would be awesome to be able to make it through a couple days with moderate use and not worry about it dying, especially with Android L supposed to be better with battery life. That would be a dream come true. Now, two of the other things that I've seen listed on various tech news sites is the active display. So apparently, because it's being made by Motorola, it may have an active display, although I've never really seen Google adopt any specific OEM's features for the Nexus devices, not that I can remember. So having an active display might be, I guess, sort of a first in adopting something from an OEM and putting it in the Nexus line, but I guess I wouldn't be, it wouldn't be such a bad thing. The only thing is that it would have to feature an AMOLED display, which some people are not partial to, and it may be hard to see in direct sunlight. But other than that, I don't really see a problem with an active display. That might be kind of nice for those who like it. I just hope that there would be an option to turn it off and just use the regular lock screen. And the last piece to this is an always listening chip inside the phone. Of course, since it's being made by Motorola, but I really also, that one I don't really see a problem with. I mean, if it's always listening, even when it's asleep, that's fine. Motorola, I haven't really heard a lot of battery complaints because of the always listening chip in Motorola's Moto X, and I'm sure if they did it right, like the Moto X, there wouldn't be really any battery issues with it, and I would be all for it. I mean, being able to say, okay Google, while your device is asleep or anywhere you are, and not worrying about battery consumption would be a really nice thing to have. It's just another extra feature that would be thrown in there for those who actually want it, and then of course an option to turn it off if you don't. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the Nexus Shamu as it stands right now. The 5.9-inch display, really big, and I hope that A, they either just don't go with it or the rumors aren't true, or B, if they do, they pack a huge battery to get you through a weekend with a probably moderate use, maybe heavy use. The second part, active display, not a bad thing. I've been kind of waiting for AMOLED to return to Nexus devices as long as they can be seen in direct sunlight. And the always listening chip, no problem there. So that's pretty much going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts on the Nexus Shamu rumors as they stand right now, leave a comment down below. And if there's anything else you'd like to hear me ramble about, also let me know down below with a comment. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.